Kendall Jenner scored a major victory following a string of terrifying home intrusion attempts as her restraining order against a man who threatened to shoot her has been extended. Not once, but twice in a span of days, Kendall Jenner's home was the target of a series of intrusions by two completely different men just last month. But now she can likely sleep a little more peacefully at night knowing that one of the men, who never actually made it to her home but threatened to shoot her and then turn a gun on himself, will now have to stay 100 yards away from her at all times for the next 5 years. The man in question, 24-year-old Malik Bowker, was ordered by a judge at a Tuesday hearing to steer clear from Kendall at a distance of at least 100 yards, which includes herself, her home, her place of work, and her vehicle. Not only that, but he's also prohibited from attempting to obtain her address moving forward, and there is to be no contact with Kendall, meaning both physically and electronically, which includes snail mail, email, text, or basically any other way of communication. Malik did not physically appear at the hearing, and Kendall reportedly made an appearance via phone represented by her lawyer. We first reported the news late last month when Kendall first took matters straight to court after alleging that Bowker had traveled across the country in an attempt to track her down. Kendall claimed that an LAPD detective told her about the plan and even alleged that cops informed her that Bowker's plans also involved buying an illegal firearm to shoot her and then shoot himself. I know, so heavy. Legal documents obtained by TMZ stated that police informed Kendall that Bowker is currently being held on a temporary psychiatric hold at a local hospital psychiatric ward, but he was later released. However, the first time Kendall appeared in court to request a temporary restraining order was also the same day she was targeted a second time by 27-year-old Shaquan King, who actually found his way onto her property and swam naked in her pool after banging on her windows and demanding she open up. Thankfully, he never made contact with Kendall and spent 6 hours in jail until being released due to COVID protocols. But once being released, the man then attempted to make his way over to Kylie Jenner's gated home, where he was quickly arrested again for felony stalking. Seriously guys, you cannot make this stuff up. These incidents have since led Kendall to make the decision to flee her Beverly Hills home for good, since apparently everyone and their mothers somehow have access to her address. But it's since been reported that she's staying in a safe location close by until further notice. Unfortunately, Kendall isn't the only celebrity that's recently dealt with something like this. Click right over here for all the details on Taylor Swift's intruder. After that, let me know your thoughts on Kendall's more permanent restraining order in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on TikTok at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.